Assalamu alaikum students. Now today we are going to study about database management system. In last lecture we have already studied few things about database management system. Today we are going to solve few problems on PostgreSQL. This is an application where we solve the SQL problems, right? Now first is create a database in Postgres. These questions are from your textbook. These topics are from your textbooks only. So we are going to solve only the textbook problem. Okay. So create a database in PSQL or PostgreSQL. How to create a database in PostgreSQL? We have already studied about it. That to create a database in Postgres, we use create database statement in right in PSQL. So the syntax for this is PostgreSQL, this is the default database name, and create database, this is what create database is the command or the statement which we use to create a new database, followed by a database name. This database name is any name related to the database content. Okay, and then at the end you need to give a semicolon. This semicolon is compulsory. For example, PostgreSQL, this is the default database name. Create database, this is the statement which we use to create a database, and college is the name of the database here. Okay, so we have created a database with the name college. Okay, by using create database command. Got it? Now Postgres, this is the default database name which will come on PostgreSQL application. When you open the PostgreSQL application, when you enter the ID and password of PostgreSQL, then it will display this Postgres as your default database name on the screen. Then create database college. It will create a college database in your Postgres. This is the default database. So it will create a new database with the name college. Okay, so create database, this is the statement which will display, or this is the message which will display after creating the database. If your database is successfully created, then it will display create database. This is a message which will pass when you created the database successfully. So we have created one database with the name college. Okay, now to view the database, how to view the database, I already explained you that to view the database we use /l command. /l command will display all the databases present there on the system. Okay, so in Postgres, now see, these are the databases which are created on this system. So the first database name is Balbharti, second one is college, which we have just now created. Then Postgres, which is the default database name, and template 0 and template 1. These are the databases which are already created in the system. Okay, now how to connect with the database? Now see, by default we can see this PostgreSQL by default on the screen, right? See here, this is the by default database name which will display on the screen. That means you are into Postgres database right now. Correct? Now, where you want to go? I want to go in college database. Now, we have created a college database. Now, we are supposed to enter into that college database. So, to enter into that college database, we need to connect with that database. Okay, so to connect with the database, we use /c command. /c command is used to connect with the database, with the database, whatever name of the database you specify, it will connect you with that database. So Postgres, this is the default database name, this is the syntax, this is the default database name, and /c command is what, this is the /c command is used to connect with the database, followed by the database name by which you want to connect with. Okay, now for example /c college, we have created college database. Now we are supposed to connect with this college database, so we will use /c command. Now see Postgres, this is the default database name, we are using /c college, that means we are connecting with the college database. Now if you are successfully connected with the database, then it will display you are now connected to the database college as user Postgres. This is the default username, and we are successfully now connected with the college database. How do you come to know that you are successfully connected with the database? See here, students, before connecting, you can see that Postgres name of the database here, right? The name of the database is Postgres, which is the default database name. Now, after connecting with college database, you can see the name of the new connected database here, right? Newly connected database is college, right? So it will display that college database on the screen instead of Postgres. Got it? Now, to create a table, how to create a table? To create a table in database, we use create table command. To create a database in to create a table in a database, we use create table command. Create table command is used to create a new table in a database. Now this is the syntax. Database name, we require a database name where you want to create a table. I want to create a table in college database, so I need to connect with the college database first, and then I can create the table in that college database. Now what we are doing, we are creating a new table with the name 11. See, this is the name of the table in college database. Okay, this is the name of the table in college database. Create table command is used to create a new table in a database. Create table command is followed by the table name. Create table 11. That means we have created 11 as a table name. Okay, we have used 11 as a table name. Now, after that name of the table, you need to specify the field names along with the data type. Okay, so it is followed by the field names and data type. So in the bracket, in the round bracket, you need to specify the data field and the type of data which you are going to insert into that. So I want to create two fields in one table. That means I want to create two columns in one table. The first column is roll number, where I want to enter the roll numbers in number format, in the whole number format. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. Okay, so roll number is in the type of integer. We are going to enter the integer type of data in this roll number column. Okay, this is the heading of the column. This is the heading of the column which you specify here. Okay, so roll number is the heading of the column, and integer type of data you're going to insert into this roll number. Now, comma, second field name is student name. In student name, you're going to enter the text, right? You're going to enter the characters. You're not going to enter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are not name, right? You're going to enter alphabets in the student name. So it is of text type of data. Okay, so we are going to enter text type of data in student name column. Student name is the second column heading, and text type of data we are going to insert into this student name. Okay, then close the close the round bracket and give the semicolon and press enter. When you press enter, you will get this create table message. Create table message is displaying on the screen. That means you have successfully created a table with the name 11 with two fields. Fields means columns, right? With two fields, roll number and student name, where you are going to enter the integer type of data in roll number, and you are going to enter the text type of data in student name. Got it? Now, next step is to insert the data in table. How to insert the data in a table? To insert the data in a table, you need insert into command. You use insert into command. Okay. So to insert the data in a table, insert into command is used. The syntax for this is insert into. This is the command which we use to insert the data in a table, followed by the table name. In what table you're going to insert the command, you need to specify the table name after the insert into command. So insert into command is followed by the table name, okay, which is followed by the field name and the values, which is followed by the field name and the values of those field names. For example, I want to insert the data in 11th table, which is in college database. So I'll insert into college database. I'll connect with the college database first, and then I will use insert into command. Insert into is a command which is used to insert the data in a table, uh, followed here after the insert into command. Okay, so 11 is the table where I want to insert the data. Okay, what data you are going to insert? You are going to insert the roll number of the student and the student name. So you require the values of roll number and student name. So we will give the values here. Values, the roll number is in the form of integer, so you need to write down the whole numbers here, and comma, you need to write down the text type of data. Text type of data is always enclosed with the single quote or the double quote. You're supposed to enclose the text type of data in single quote or double quote. Then after that, you give a semicolon and press enter. When you press enter, it will display a message insert 01. That means you have successfully inserted one record in a table name as 11, and it is in college database. Now, how to view the data? How to view the inserted data? Now, to view the inserted data, select star command is used. Select star command is used to see all the data presented in the table. Okay. Now, database name, the syntax for this is select star. Select star is a command to view all the data present in the table. Okay. So, select star from followed by the table name. From where you want to select all the record, you want to select all the record from a table, so you need to specify the table name as well. Okay, so select star from table name. Select star means all the record, star means all record. So if I write select star from 11, that means I want to display all records in 11 table of college database on the screen. Okay, so it will display all the records present there in 11 table in college database. So roll number is 101, which we have already inserted here, the 101, and the name of the student is Sachin. So the name of the student which we have inserted here, it will display that name on the screen as Sachin. Got it? Now, I want to update the record. That means I want to change the record, where I want to change roll number 101 to 1001. Okay, I want to change the record. Okay, now see here, the syntax for this is update table name. You need to specify the table name, which table you want to update. Then after that, set is a keyword which is used to set or which is used to update the record. Okay, and then the column name which you want to update is equal to the value which you want to replace, where the reference is, where it is the it will specify, it is used to specify the condition. Okay, where the reference column name is the value. Okay, for example, update 11. 11 is the table name. Update is the statement which is used to update the record. 11 is the table name, and set is used to set the record, to specify the record which where you want to set, where you want to do the changes. I want to do the changes in roll number. I want to set roll number is equal to 1001, where I have inserted the record. While inserting the record, I have given the roll number as 101, right? I have inserted the record as 101. Now I want to change that 101 into a 1001. Okay, so I will set the roll number as 1001, where I already explained you that where will contain a condition, right? Where the student name is Sachin. Where the student name is Sachin. So it will search the student name Sachin and will set the roll number as 101. Understood this? Now see students, what we have done today. We have created a database in PostgreSQL, right, by using create database statement, where the create database statement is used to create a new database in a system. Okay, so create database statement is used to create a new database in PostgreSQL. The syntax for this is create database followed by the database name. For example, create database college, where the college is the name of the database, and create database is the command which is specifying that the college is a database. Okay, now after that you give a semicolon. Semicolon is compulsory after each statement, and then press the enter key. When you press the enter key, it will display create database. This is the statement which is used to display that you have successfully created a database here. Okay, then after that, how to view the database? To view the database, we use /l command. /l command is used to view the database. That means it will display the list of database, all the databases which are available in the system in PSQL application. Okay, so when we use /l command and when we press enter, it will display the default databases present there in the PSQL application. Then we have seen that how to connect with the database. To connect with the database, we use /c command. /c command is followed by the database name. Okay, that means we give /c and the database name, so it will connect us with the database name which we specify after /c command. For example, /c college. So before this, it was showing Postgres as the default database name, right? So when we use /c college, it will display you are now connected to the database. This is the message which will pass when you successfully connected with the database college. So you are now connected to the database college as a user Postgres. It will display this message after successfully connecting with the college database. Now in this college database, what we are going to do, we are going to create a table with the name 11. So how to create a table? To create a table, we use create table command. Create table command is followed by the name of the table and the field names and the data type. Okay, so create table 11. 11 is the table name here, and roll number is the field name. The first field name in 11 table is roll number, which is of type integer. That means we are going to insert the whole numbers in this roll number. Okay, so for example 01, 02, 03, these are the whole numbers, so we are going to insert the whole numbers in roll number field. Okay, then the comma, second field name is student name. Student name is the second field which is of type text. That means you're going to insert the alphanumeric data in this student name. Okay, and give semicolon at the end of this statement and press enter. When you press enter, it will display create table message displaying on the screen. That means you have successfully created a table with the name 11. Okay, then after that, how to insert the data in the table? To insert the data in a table, we use insert into command. The syntax for this is insert into the table name followed by the field name and the values for the field name. Okay, for example, insert into 11. 11 is the table which we have created in college database. So insert into 11. The field names in 11 is roll number and student name. So these are two field names. That means we require two values here. For roll number, we have specified the type integer. That means you're going to enter the integer type of data. So we have inserted 101 value in this roll number. Then comma, next one is student name. Student name is of type text. See here, student name is of type text. That means you are going to insert the characters in this, right? So student name as Sachin. Sachin is in single quote or double quote. Why? Because the text type of data always enclosed with single quote or double quote. Then give a semicolon and press enter. After pressing enter, you will get this message insert 01. That means you have successfully inserted one record in the college table. Okay, now next one is view insert. How to view the inserted data? How to view the inserted data? To view the inserted data, we use select star command, where star means all. Okay, so select all from the table name. Select all or select star from the table name. So it will display all the record present there in the table the table name which you have specified here. Okay, so see here students, select star from 11. So this 11 is the table name. That means we are selecting all the record from 11. So it will display 101 and Sachin. Now how to update the record, how to edit the record in the table. To edit the record in the table, we use update command, update and set. Okay, so where update command is used to specify that we are going to updating the table. So update command is followed by the table name. You have to specify the table name where you want to update the record. Okay, and then set is used to specify where you want to do the changes. So set roll number is equal to 1001. That means we are changing the roll number as, or we are updating the roll number as 1001, where the student name is Sachin. That means this is the condition, where followed by the condition. The condition is student name is Sachin. So it will find the name of the student as Sachin, and after that it will edit the roll number of that Sachin student as 101. Okay, now today we are going to stop here only. In next lecture I'll explain a few more commands related to PostgreSQL. Thank you students, and please do practice on Valley Learn. Thank you so much.